Gulder Ultimate Search is back. The Age of Craftsmanship is upon us, showing Saturdays and Sundays at 8 p.m. on these channels. Let the adventure begin.
How I feel this morning, I feel great, but the tension is there because Yinka was evicted.
Your journey ends here. You're hereby evicted from the Gulder Ultimate Search.
And Yinka was my friend. The tension is still there, but it's a game. One person has to go at a certain time.
The pain of the eviction the previous night still lingers.
I'm still good, but the food aspect, we ate well because -1. The food got bigger.
Well, life goes on. Life starts slowly this morning. Basic environmental sanitation, exercises, prayers, and generally anything that needs to be done.
My mama used to tell me that we're taking the chorus.
With Henrietta, I begin to prepare them.
Who is Henrietta?
Henrietta, Celestina.
Imagine the chickens were
On
named
a dinner.
Henrietta and
Unfortunately for you
Celestina.
guys, this is the end of the line.
What a way to treat a companion. Oh well, it's actually the end of the line for Henrietta and Celestina. A feast is in the making. Others are waiting. For Chidima, something else is on her mind.
Please remind me the beginning of that our anthem. That's our anthem, the beginning. Our camp anthem. That. We use only that.
Some are even planning weddings.
We just finished planning our wedding.
Another argument brews.
I go wait for you.
We came up with an idea that we're going to divide the cooking between the three clans. So my clan cooked today.
I know how to cook very, very well. And my procedure is, if you want to cook yam and pepper soup, if the meat is half done, that's when you put in the raw yam, so that it's cooked together.
So because we do not have oil, red oil, we decided to make yam pepper soup with the chicken that we have.
I don't like people that are partial.
Rachel first of all came up and said she doesn't eat chicken pepper soup.
Rachel came and she was like, you should give her own yam. Then when the pepper soup is done, you should give her own. I thought, okay, me, I want the same thing.
We're like, okay, fine, bring your plate. Let's give you your own share of your yam before we mix it with the pepper soup if you don't want it to be mixed.
Nebe was there. Rachel came. You didn't say anything. She took her own yam. I said, okay, give me my own yam. You guys said no, that they won't do things like that. They won't mix it together. I said no.
Everybody was already hungry. So the next thing he said was, you can't mix this thing until I collect my own share. So you have to wait for me to go wash my plate and then bring it. That was the point I lost him.
If it's not ready, put it inside the thing. I go wait for you.
If it's yam inside the pot now, why would I shout?
He's there shouting. I like the fact that Rachel did it and you didn't shout or you didn't say anything. And my own turn now, you're not shouting. So I now picked up on him.
Put something inside the resistor.
I swear to God.
If you not post that inside. Guys, you not post that inside. If it's not ready, put it inside. Guys.
Come, guy, don't threaten me. Don't threaten me for this jungle. Don't threaten me.
Another round of argument. What could be the matter?
Most times people actually wear each other's footwear because most times people don't really check the size before they wear. So Mikkel took Tima's footwear and Tima knew it was Mikkel. So she actually called him and like, guy, where's my footwear?
Rubbish and ingredients. You are the one. You meet your head outside.
Okay, die.
You are threatening. You are mad. Very, very mad. After eating, he was now in his tent, telling people that he will murder me, that I don't even know who he is, that he will murder me.
If you give a woman one reason why she is wrong within 5 minutes, she's going to give you 100 reasons why she's right within 2 seconds. I mean, you can't win that.
It did not end there. People were now telling him, that is way too much. Don't go there. It's too much. He said that, I don't even know who he is or that he will deal with me.
So I just told her, can you actually say this to me outside? You know, I know this is a game, this is a competition. And then started ranting again.
I was busy working on the kitchen shed where we could cook and all. Then prior to that, there's been an argument between Mikel and Estima. Then all of a sudden I heard Mikel threatening Estima's life, that I would just kill you. That was when I stopped what I was doing. And now I had to look back that, okay, we've been going on and on, but what's up with the threats and all? Do you know what I've done in the past? Just mind yourself, I will just kill you.
Mikel said to Tima, even outside here, just watch your back, stuff like that.
He was saying some nasty words to her, I'm gonna kill you. He said it 2 or 3 times, even before he came close to her. I'm gonna kill you. After the show, I'm going to do it.
What's that? You live where they stay. Come carry my slippers. Come they threaten my life on top. You they mad.
I've actually noticed she's kind of a bit ungultured in a way, and she's respectful to many persons, not just me alone. She's been trying to get on my nerve before now, and I've been annoying.
She said, "Guy, bring my sandals," and he was like, "Is it me you're talking to?" And in the process of everything, he kept saying, "Didn't you hear what she said to me? Didn't you hear what she said to me?" And he was like, "I'll kill you. I'll kill you." I should have known. This is the way she is. So the best thing to have done would have been just to ignore her. But unfortunately, I let that get over me.
The taskmaster visits them in camp.
I'm a rock king. I'll give you a chorus. I need a theme song from that, all right?
He even gives them a chorus for their theme song.
All right. Come on now. Come on.
He also has a word or two for them.
If there's anything I want you to learn from the Gulder Ultimate Search, which has helped me, is to always listen. Always listen. So you have a few moments to listen, process, and then act. I'm your friend. Now, when we get there, I don't know nobody. I don't know you. You're not my friend. I'm just your taskmaster. And I have just one job, to make sure you do the task properly. And oh boy, I will do my job. I have kilishi here, but it's not so much.
He also gives them a little gift of kilishi.
How do you guys want to share this now?
Start from my right. Put it from your right. We'll go.
Where is dinner? Yeah, you can spread this into your dinner. Yes. What are you guys having for dinner?
I'm making the dinner.
You are making it. Thank you.
If you eat out of it. Come, count it. Count it now.
Keep it where the rest.
Let's count it now. Let's count it now.
When I was in the jungle, there's something I used to say. Jarai. When I say Jarai, you know what it means? It means wake up. It means soji. It means be alert. It means be observant. It means listen. It means everything that makes you attentive. Jarai. That's my advice to you guys. Jarai. Jarai. I'm a rock king. 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 I'm a rock king.
To be a true craftsman, you must live for discovery. The ultimate, now crafted with passion. Introducing the new Gulder, with every taste and adventure, now crafted with passion.
The visit of the taskmaster seems to have lifted their spirits as they march into the ring of the ultimate warriors.
Straight to your clans. Straight to your clans. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Match up. Match up. Match up. Match up.
They align by clans as a taskmaster welcomes them for the day's task.
Good morning, contestants. Good morning, warriors.
Good morning, sir.
How was your night?
Fine, sir.
Are you happy?
Yes, sir.
No option?
Yes, sir.
I like that. So with the activities and everything that has happened in the past 24 hours, where, for example, the Amo clan lost a team member, the road ahead of you is tougher than whatever you have experienced. Need I remind you that the losing team from today's task will have one of its members evicted tonight. There will always be consequences, so be guided.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, what's on the menu? Today's task, this is my best part, where I always say, listen and pay attention. What did I say?
Listen and pay attention.
Good. Today's task is not just the one that would test your ability to work as a team, but your intellect, your puzzle-solving skills, speed, and the ability to apply information that you all have been exposed to. Warriors?
Yes, sir.
This is the focal point task. Focal point task. Now listen carefully. The puzzle board in front of you has random letters to form a 3-word puzzle used in brewing. But before you can go ahead with solving that puzzle, you first off have to know the image at the end of this board in front of you. The only way you can know the image and see clearly is when, look to your right. There is a large puzzle board by your right. You would have to align these boards at the designated stops on the course. When you align it, you will see the image at the end. Now, when you see the image, you should by then know the remaining 2 words you need to solve. You have 4 boards there. Only 2 per time can move them to where they belong. When you align them properly and you can see the image on that side, then you should be able to decode the 3-word puzzle. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Am I very clear?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Warriors!
Sir.
Make me proud. Go! Don't forget, looking through the holes is a major key.
Carry one.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
No! Guys, turn.
Let's go now.
Let's go. I know. Let's go.
Fix your boards properly. Fix your boards properly. Fix your boards properly. I will send you back if your boards are not sitting properly. Fix your boards properly.
Come, guys, come, guys, come. Let's go. Let's go. Let me see. That's it now.
By the way, whatever clan comes first, once you get your puzzle, do not talk. Just raise your hands and I will come to your stand. Do you understand?
I'm good.
Do you understand me?
Sir. That's up, value. Sir. Up, value, water, up, value, water.
You have 3 words. You have 3 words. Don't call me if your words are not complete. 3 words.
No, I want the first ones first. What do you see? What's the first image you see? Arrange it that way. The first image you see. Arrange it. The first image you see. The first image you see. Step aside. Step back. Step back. Amo, how do you feel?
Good.
Do you think that was teamwork?
Yes, sir.
You think so?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Earring, you think you got it right?
Yes, sir.
Rocco, you think you got it right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The first team is the Earring clan. The second clan to finish is the Armor clan. Hey! Celebrate later. So we definitely have a losing team, and that is Iroko. Like I said earlier on, there will be consequences for the team that loses this task. Somebody goes home tonight. Congratulations to the winning team.
Thank you, sir.
Good job. Good job. Iroko, see you at the place of the talking drum later tonight. Congratulations, guys.
Yes, sir.
Your time.
Every discovery begins with the courage to go where no one will. The Ultimate, now crafted with passion.
Air Peace, your peace, our goal.
The Iroko clan walk into a Moroccan camp looking crestfallen.
I come from a tree as nut and fruit, missing my birthplace. On it I wait. What am I? Find me.
It is a riddle
I found
which
it.
they must solve.
No.
What I call this out to you?
Tosi finds another squirrel.
Another one?
Yes, sir.
Guys, come on.
This my bench, your boy. Sorry, okay.
The hot
The hot water that melts the candle wax makes me stronger and gives me form. From the earth I came, in one form. In the earth, under leaves, I await you in another form.
Find me.
Very quick to decode what it is. But how quick can they find it?
I feel Gerard is the strongest opposition in this competition because he seems to be a fitness person and he has been saying it on several occasions and he looks very fit. And aside being physically fit, I feel he's also very smart from what I've observed about him. He's a very coordinated person. So to me, he's my greatest opposition.
It's a suggestion. So why not say Amoroki? Amoroki is like combining the three names, the three clans together to make.
If I want to pick a strongest contender now, it'd be Gerald. Why? Because he has the strength. He's composed. And right from C school, I have learned a lot from him because we tend to have like similarities in strengths. And when I see people like that, I always want to draw myself closer to them so that I can learn, not to diss them, but just to learn from them. So I admire his strength because it's similar to the one I have also. And he has tact also. You can see he has actually helped his team in the both tasks to come out better. I won't mince word, I won't lie. Even during the first tasks, I had to peep through to their own way they did in climbing before I could actually tell my team this is what to do. It is not bad, it is just to help your team. So I learn from him. So for now, I think he is the strongest contender.
The little I've stayed with everyone and interacted with everyone, I feel if it's by strength, I think Gerald is the strongest contender because he's a sportsman. He does virtually everything like CrossFit. So I think judging based on physical strength, he is like the strongest amongst us.
Strongest contenders for me will be Gerard and Toby. For Gerard, he's very strong. I see him. He really gets tired when we're doing stuff. He's one of the biggest strength sources in our clan. Tobichukwu is also someone who I see in that level. I don't want to say I'm the strongest person like in the entire camp, but those are two people I just see on that level when it comes to strength and speed, and I say, okay, those are people I should look out for.
Biggest contender should be me first, in terms of strength and intellectual. But if I was to pick another person, both intellectual, probably separately, is Damola, and strength should be Odudu.
Even as dusk creeps in, our warriors are not done yet with their theme song. Discordant notes or not.
To begin, you have the courage to succeed. The Ultimates, now crafted with passion. Introducing the new Gulder, with every taste and adventure, now crafted with passion.
They make their way to the sacred chamber of warriors, the place of the talking drum, where Toke waits for them. The night is pregnant with uncertainty. Toke doesn't look
Welcome
pleased.
to the place of the talking drum.
Thank you, Ma.
The fate of Ijuka solely lies on your bravery, your resilience, your strength, your intellect, your ability to work together. Let me remind you that over 20,000 of you started this journey, and only 17 of you. There's an empty spot right there. Every single time you walk into the place of the talking drum, there will be an empty spot. Now that spot is to remind you that the quest ahead is not for the faint-hearted. The jungle is your home. The spirits of the Council of Elders are always with you in the jungle. They see everything. As an ultimate warrior, you have to practice self-control. Control of tool, control of your emotions, control of your environment. Mikhail, Tima, the Council of Elders would like to know why you threatened Tima. Why you said she should watch her back in the jungle and even after the jungle.
This is what actually happened between me and Estima. I'm actually sorry I couldn't control my emotion when everything started. I've always known Estima to be someone who hardly controls the way she talks most of the time, and I'm somebody who knows how to ignore some kind of excesses from the female folks. But unfortunately on that day, I don't know what happened. Actually, I didn't actually answer her when she was talking to me harshly. Actually, I walked up to her. I spoke to her calmly. Were you actually talking to me? And then she started ranting again. She was using the heavy word on me. She shouted at me. And to be sincere, I did not respond. And then I walked up to her again calmly and asked her again for the second time, were you truly talking to me?
Enough. Tima?
Ma, he took my shoe. So I was like trying to tell him that's not his shoe. So he left and I called him back to ask him what's his shoe size, confirm if it was really mine. So he was like, why will you call me guy? So I said, why wouldn't I call you guy? Are you not a guy? Am I supposed to call you a girl? So he now started threatening me. He came close to me and said it to my face once, then went back to his tent and said it twice.
The ability to coexist is key to survival in this jungle. You should work together as a team and not work against each other. Now the Council of Elders have decided. Mikel, your lack of self-control has cost you this journey. Your journey ends here. You are now evicted from the Gulder Ultimate Search. Kindly step aside.
The shock on Mikel's face tells it all. But you do not have the right to threaten anybody, jungle or not. Maybe this will help him control his temper when he leaves the jungle. Mikel becomes the second person to be evicted from the Gulder Ultimate Search. Like a lone sojourner, he takes his walk of shame away from the place of the talking drum.
Now let this serve as a warning to every single one of you. From the moment you walked into this jungle, your test began. The jungle will test you. Every single thing you know, everything you think you know will be questioned. The quest is not for the faint-hearted, and many will fall. Discipline is one of the things that I expect of every single one of you. Unruly behavior, I will not tolerate. You can sit.
Back to the night's business. She congratulates the winning team. She even rewards them.
And now to the reason why we are here. Congratulations to the Amy clan.
Thank you, Ma.
When I address you, you stand. Share with your fellow contestants what made your team come first.
Practically, teamwork. We divided the tasks among each other. Initially, we wanted the same set of people to go, but we felt energy-wise, it would be better to share it amongst ourselves. So myself and Reva went first. Then Ishmael and Mikel went second. Both of them, we had to include them. They went third. Then we came back to take the last one. Then we saw that it was aligned. Then we came back. All of us did not partake in the puzzle. We left it for some people so that everybody would not be there. So they were arranging it. Some of us were observing from behind, and that was how.
Brilliant. A team example of what a craftsman and craftswoman should be.
Thank you, Ma.
Now, in the place of the talking drum tonight, there's a hero's reward. It's right in front of you. You can pick your reward.
Thank you, Ma.
You can sit.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you.
To the Amo clan,
Yes, Ma.
congratulations as well. You came in runner-up.
Thank you, ma'am.
We expect that from your next task, you take a cue from their book, and hopefully we see you at the top.
Yes, ma'am.
You can sit.
Thank you, thank you.
Members of the Iroko clan,
Yes, ma'am.
you came in at the bottom. You know what that means.
Yes, ma'am.
There is no place for bottom holders.
The Iroko clan does not have such luxury of gifts.
There's no place
Instead,
to come last.
we're about to know who the weakest link is among them.
The lone sojourner will take place tonight. Amongst yourselves, we would find who the weakest link is. But tell us, why did you lose the task of the day?
So basically, we had our teamwork in place, but we didn't plan properly, and it affected us at the end in solving the puzzle.
Who is the weakest link among you?
It's time for the elimination task to find who will be evicted from the Iroko clan.
Your inability to answer might cost you your positions tonight. Sit. As we do every time you see me in the place of the talking drum, I would share some images with you all. Are you ready? Now, this is a very important announcement. You are not alone in the jungle. Your forest keepers have brought to my attention that some of you wander away by yourselves into the jungle. Now, this behavior will not be tolerated. Unruly behavior, as I said earlier, will not be accepted. There are rules to survive in this jungle, and you have to adhere to those rules. The rules were created for a reason. Be guided. Now, the game of the lone sojourner, we have to find the weakest link. If you wrote Calabash without cancelling, please stand. You both are safe.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Now, to the other clan members, you have 5 seconds to write on your sheets of paper the last image you saw. Your 5 seconds starts to count once you get back to your seat.
My seat.
Odudu, you're exempted. He was the only person who did not rush. Now, between the 3 of you, sit down. In 5 seconds, write down the 6th image that you saw. Are you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
You can walk forward, put the pens back in the secret pots. Estima Edem,
Yes, ma.
Gerald Odeka, and Tobechuku Okoye. You have all written down correct answers. It was a hand fan. But there are rules to this game. We have to find the weakest link. So you will all come forward individually to collect your script. On your way back to your seats, dip in the sacred pot, pick up your pens, while I tell you what you would write next. Here you go. Every single thing counts at this point. Gerard? Tobechuku, sit.
Mom.
You are exempted. I didn't ask the both of you to sit. That was a close call. I saw that you were confused, but you should have listened to your mind. Every single thing counts at this point. Very quickly, you would sit down and tell me what was the third image that I put up. Time's up. You can approach.
With keen eyes, they look, none ready to go home tonight. But unfortunately, one of them will. Tension. Tension. Tension.
Gerald, you are the weakest link. Your journey ends here. You have been evicted from the Gulder Ultimate Search.
Gerald, whom earlier in the day,
Dima,
his fellow contestants said was the strongest contender, is evicted. With the Gulder Ultimate Search, you never can tell. Dreams die, they say. Gerald's Gulder Ultimate Search dream just died tonight. Sad, but we move.
Now, the lone sojourner is not a test of your ability or your resilience. I have said this before in here. The jungle will test you. You have to observe. You have to listen. And you have to apply. Gerald and Dima were given the same time and the same instruction. But he second-guessed himself. And it cost him his slot on this quest. You are not allowed to second-guess yourself. Get out of your own way. Listen. Observe. Apply. How many were you when we started?
18.
How many are you now?
15.
The quest ahead is not for the faint-hearted. Many will rise and fall till we find that one person who rises above all, that one person will become the ultimate craftsman or craftswoman. In a singular file, you will return to your vase. Good night.
Thank you, Mom.
Gulder Ultimate Search is back. The Age of Craftsmanship is upon us. Showing Saturdays and Sundays at 8 p.m. on these channels. the adventure will begin.